Hey everybody, this is Joe Numbers from Lagspike TV here today to give you another tutorial on file output. Now this is pretty easy and straightforward, so I thought I'd just get right into it and show you. By the way, the video that I am sending to YouTube, which is the one you'll be watching right now, will be recorded straight from OBS and its file output. This is going to be in 1080p at 30 frames per second, and it's going to be in the highest quality, I believe, that you can do without killing or taking up too much room for file space. I'll show you why here. Okay, if you want to do file output, you go to settings, and I got my own little setting profile here for file output. If you want to do that, you would just type in a name here and click add under general, and then encoding. This is the most important part. These are my settings. You can use what you want to use, but I recommend these specifically because it'll give you the best quality output, at least in my opinion. For anybody else, you can use whatever you want, but this works for me. Max bitrate I have set to 20,000, quality balance 10. Remember, this is on an i7 2600K computer, so I can do this without a problem. MP3 bitrate 192. I could go higher if I wanted to, but it's really not necessary. Broadcast settings now. Up here, if you have it set to live stream, you'll notice there'll be a bunch of settings and everything like it normally looks. You switch this over to file output, you'll get a familiar screen like this. If you want to live stream and file output at the same time, it gives you the option down here to save to file. You can do that pretty easy, but it'll save in the same quality as you stream. This, though, file output only, you can get the best quality possible. I'll show you how. The 20,000 bitrate, like I showed you, I set up hotkeys for mine, file path, video size, yes, I'll apply those settings. 1080p, obviously, 30 frames per second, as I told you, microphone. And this is where it gets important, right here. I got multi-threaded optimization turned on. X264 preset I got set to very fast, so if I wanted to record a PC game and be able to play at the same time, I set it to very fast and I'll have no problems. It'll use maybe 10-15% of my processor while I'm playing the game and I'll have no issues. But here is the most important one. CRF. I don't know exactly what CRF stands for. I have to look it up, but basically this is a quality setting to file output ratio. Now, from what I was told, when XSplit came out, they had their own custom encoder settings that you could enter in that are called CRF. This is all based around the X264 encoder. And once you set this, basically anything 18 or lower will give you lossless quality. I mean, if you look at it, you'll see what I mean. It'll be the video that I post up. You'll be able to see. It'll look really nice. But lossless quality to file output. Now, the reason why everybody's like, okay, you have CRF put in. Why don't you set it all the way down to 0? Because if I do that, after like 5 minutes, I got like a 10 gig file, which is terrible. If I set it to CRF 18, I get basically the exact same quality with a lot smaller file size. I did a Trouble in Terrorist Town video the other day, ran it for about 40 minutes, and I came out with about a 5 gig file, and it was perfect quality, and it's exactly what you guys are seeing right now. But the thing is, though, the video that I'm posting right now, it doesn't have much motion except for the camera in the corner. So if you really want to test it out for yourself and see the quality, I recommend go try it on a PC game. Mostly first-person shooters would be the biggest test. League of Legends, if you get into a big fight, yes, but that'd be something for you guys to check out. If you enjoyed the video, I suggest you subscribe, and